sound.
Okay, we're good.
There. Okay. All right, guys. So tonight we're going to talk about being a customer magnet and some about attraction marketing. And there's really some high points that I wanted to hit. Cheryl, I'm sure, has some things to say, but it's probably going to be different than what I wanted to say. Mine is more about focusing on positivity and how being positive on your own personal page will help attract people to you. So you need to view your main page, your newsfeed, as your storefront. People are always watching what you say, what you post, what you're doing, and any forms of negativity will turn people away. It's not attractive. People don't like it, and you can lose customers that way. And so I'm going to go over some things that are negative that we might be doing on accident and not even realizing that people could view it as negative. Okay, so unprofessional posts. And now this might not be for everybody on here, but because we're recording these videos, I want to make sure everybody just puts these ideas in their head and keeps in mind, like, these are things that we don't want to be posting. Partying with friends, like, keep it classy, stay professional. Don't post pictures of yourself passed out on the floor, right? And Brandy, I'm watching your face laughing at what I say. It's too funny. Okay. Complaints, ranting, venting how your friend was mistreated at the store, or complaining about how your nails got done. I'm good at that though. Or ranting about your cousin or something, just keep it classy. Don't put your family drama on Facebook. Don't don't do any super crazy ranting that could be seen as negative or start drama. Don't post things that set you apart in a group and make others seem like they're wrong or what they believe is bad. Like, for example, if you're saying, I don't like this kind of car, and if you drive that kind of car, you're an idiot. Like, obviously you don't want people to just see you as that you're setting them apart. You want to be open to everybody and want everybody, include everybody. So even if you're not a fan of those things, you should be seen as accepting to everybody. We have customers of all kinds, and anytime you prejudge people or you set yourself apart, you could be losing customers. So be nice to everybody and don't intentionally set yourself apart from people, right? Personally, I don't like to post political things or super religious stuff on my hey Kim, glad you made it. Super religious stuff on my page. I do have obviously opinions on politics and my religion, and I'll post Bible verses or things like that, but I don't want to ever make anybody feel uncomfortable when they read my post. I don't want them to see something and think, oh my gosh, I'm never going to support her business because she differently than me. You can have an opinion and you can post your opinion, but don't cause it to turn people away from you, and don't post it if you're posting it only for the purpose of starting. That's not what you want to do. If you're posting it for something positive, okay, great, that's good. But if it's going to go to a drama-filled conversation or a heated debate, don't get into it. There's no need for it, right? Stay away from super offensive jokes. My husband needs to hear this one. They can be funny, but they can be hurtful to others. And people can see you as immature and unprofessional whenever you post things like that. So try and stay away from things that are going to offend people. And this is a huge thing for me. It's a big pet peeve is when people post, I'm so broke, I'm so unhappy. It just makes you look unprofessional. I don't care if you got hit with a $10,000 bill. If you post you're broke, nobody wants to join your team. They won't want to join your team. It's unattractive. So no, you're okay. I was like, wait, what? I need to be quiet. But I've still joined companies, and then their next post is oh my gosh, I'm so broke. And it's nobody wants to join you if you're broke. You're not showing them that you need to change your life. Even if you're broke, Don't let people see you as that. They're going to see you as unsuccessful, unhappy, and they're not going to want to join you. They're not going to want to do what you do if you're so broke, right? So train your brain to think positively. So I'm going to give you guys some ways to do that. Number one is give positivity to feel positivity. There's strong evidence that when you show kindness to others, it doesn't just make others feel happy, but it makes you feel good too. And we've seen this whenever we've helped other people host parties and they've earned free makeup rewards and things like that, right? Whether it's a single mom that earns some makeup and gets to feel good about herself again, whether it's somebody maybe on your team that you're helping make extra money for their kids and stuff. Help others good, because in turn you feel good and you feel positive about it. Number two, focus on what makes you happy to be alive, your family, your friends, things you enjoy doing. And this article that I was reading about positivity, because I kind of did some studying about positivity, it said deliberately and repeatedly turn your attention to things that inspire joy within you. And it suggested that every single day you should take time to write down 5 things that make you feel positive. Choose 5 things a day that make you happy and that are positive in your life. Include that make you happy, things that you find inspiring, and aspects of your life feel confident about yourself and proud of yourself. Because when you focus on these things and you train your brain to focus on these things, whenever you do get put in tough situations, you're going to automatically focus on the good and not on the negative. And that's what we want to do. I was talking to Cheryl the other day, and I was even talking to my mom about this. Because of Younique, I focus so much on the positive. Like, I really feel like that's one thing that I have been able to do, is train my brain to see the good things. And I was telling Cheryl, like, anytime I hear anything negative, it's like, oh my gosh, get away. Like, I don't even want to talk to you. Like, because my brain just sees the positive, and I want everybody else to do the same, So train your brain to see the good. Okay, number 3, set aside some time for things that you love. It is important that even though you're busy with your family, even though you're busy with your business, that you continue to pursue your passions and what makes you in a good mood. Because by doing these things, you remain like in your happy place, and in turn, all aspects of your life are more positive. And then number 4, flip your negatives into positives. This one is super huge. You need to work on learning how to see the bright side of every single situation that you're put in. If it's a Younique back order, look at it, think about it. We have other products. Flip it into a positive situation. Find the good. There's good in every situation. It might not be good right now, but look down the road. Look at the bigger picture and find something good about the situation. See setbacks as opportunities, and you've got to try to find new ways to learn. Never see yourself as a failure. When you practice these things over time, your brain will start to see these positive things without you even having to think about it. You just automatically, something goes wrong and you're like, oh, okay, that's all right. We can do this, Your brain just works. You've trained it, right? And being positive will ultimately attract more positivity into your life. And there you go. That's it with the attraction marketing. Whenever you're more positive, people want to be around you. They want to do what you're doing. They want to be like you. They want to associate themselves with you, right? So we want to be seen as attractive people. And remember to always, another thing that goes hand in hand with being positive is to be a sharer of what you love. I think this is something that's super important. Is even if you don't like something, instead of knocking it, just share what you love, right? And I wrote down a good example of this. Cheryl is so great whenever, I don't even know when she started doing this, but your face. When it was probably maybe a year ago. She found some hair tools, and she was getting on Facebook and sharing like all these different hair tools and stuff and sharing what she loves. And I'm pretty sure she sold just as many hair tools as makeup, probably. Like everybody was like, I want to buy that. That's neat. Oh, that curls her hair really good, you know. So sharing what you love will end up getting you sales. You know, it attracts people to you because you're not knocking things, you're not being negative about other people, you're not putting anybody down, you're just sharing the things you love. And so taking the time to do that will attract people to you. And you can do that about so many things, and we already do it about things. Whenever you go see a movie you like, you probably share about it. If you eat at a restaurant you like, you probably share about it. We need to have that same aspect about our products, right? If you love it, share about it. I wore my metallic liquid lipstick yesterday, and I went to the dentist, and it stayed on all day. If you didn't see the picture, you need to go see that picture. I was amazed. Everybody in the dentist office, even the dentist and his assistant, 2 males, were like, what makeup was that again? I'm like, oh yeah, it's Younique. Remember that. I'll give you a catalog next time I'm here. But anyway, share what you love, right? And so a simple post sharing what you love, it attracts people to you. People get interested. I could have put, you know, hey, this makeup product over here doesn't do what my makeup does. But that almost looks like trashy. And, you know, you don't have to trash other people. Just share what you love. It's that simple, right? And like I said, never compare or tear others down. It makes you seem almost desperate, and usually it starts drama, and we don't want drama. Your page has to be a positive, happy place. I used to like get so crazy, like, I hate those people who like unicorns and rainbows and life's always sunshine and teddy bears and whatever. That's me now. Like, I turned into that person. I used to get crazy with people because I'm like, life is not always happy. And guess what? It is. You have to find that little happy place and put yourself in it, because that's where people want to be. And when you're in that place, they want to come hang out with you because it's a good place to be. So remember, you can't have a negative mind and expect to live a positive life. It all begins right here with your mindset. When you have a positive mindset, people are attracted to you. And I'm going to give you guys 2 little tasks that I want you to do if you haven't already done them. One is it's a Facebook page, and I'll make sure that I post it on the Glam Girls page. It's called The Law of Attraction Facebook page. It's just a Facebook page. They post inspiring quotes. They post like, I don't even know, like little videos that say like 10 positive things for the day and whatnot. It is very nice. And when it comes across my newsfeed, I always watch their little videos. I always like share their little posts and stuff, or screenshot their pictures so I can reshare them later, because it's all positive. So go like their Facebook page. And the other is to make a list of 5 positives today and start doing that. Even if you don't write them down, I encourage writing them down daily. But if you don't write them down, at least every morning, maybe when you're ready, every night when you're going to bed, think about life. Think about what is positive in your life. And when you think about these things, those are also, you know, we're supposed to be posting to our Facebook page multiple times a day. These are things that you can also share on your Facebook page, you know, so concentrate on the positive. All right, that's all I have really. Cheryl, I'm sure, has more, but.
Okay, so I'm going to go a little deeper. So you did great, Becca. So
Thanks.
Be positive. That's 100% true. I know that for me personally, when I have sponsored new people, I always, especially if we know a lot of the same people, or if they know a lot of Younique presenters, I'll ask them like why they chose me. I ask that question a lot. Not even gonna lie, like I want to know what I did right, because I want to keep doing that and not screw it up by changing things and doing something wrong, right? And I'm told numerous times it's my happiness, it's my attitude, it's the fact that they know a little bit about what goes on in my life, and they can't even imagine like why I always have a smile on my face. But keep it real. Don't lie to people. Like, you don't have to, I'm trying to think of the right word, but even though you're being positive, you don't have to lie about what your life is or about your circumstances. If you're going through a crappy situation, you can be honest about it, but without sugarcoating it turn to the positives in it, because in every negative there is a positive. And people don't relate to perfection. So if they think that you're perfect and that you never ever have a bad day, you never ever have crappy hair, you never ever have trouble doing your makeup, you never ever have any problems, then people are like, man, I'll never be like that. I have so much crap in my life. They can't see where you can do both. Like, it's just impossible. So be relatable, be someone that people can relate to, be vulnerable, be humble. Like, if you're in a situation that let those raw emotions show. I have had orders from people who ordered from me just because they were like, I've been through what you've been through. When my daddy died, and I was out there, like, I put it out there, all of my emotions, everything that I went through. I didn't try to hide it. Now, I also had, a family member that I unfriended and blocked because she not like that I was so vulnerable. She thought that it was needed to be kept private. But that was one person, and I probably had 10 or 15 people reach out to me the opposite, being there supportive and saying, like, I admire the fact that you're willing to share this with people, because so many people keep this kind of stuff hidden. And so when they go through it, they don't know. So be vulnerable, like, be willing to put out there who you are. The more of you that is public, the more people will know who you are and feel confident joining you or buying from you. And then I wrote down this quote that I heard the other day. Leaders become great not because of their power, but because of their ability to empower others. And so if you're being positive all the time, that in and of itself, like, when you're being positive, you can reach out to people and you can say to them, like, compliment them on something, and it doesn't have to be their looks. It can be on something they've done, or that they made you laugh or whatever. When you reach out to people with that kind of positivity, it is empowering. It makes you feel good. And being a leader starts the day that you decide that you want to work. It doesn't start when you have a team. It starts the day you decide that you want to work. Let's see. I have like notes just like scattered everywhere. Like everywhere. Check your intentions at the door. I wrote this down because I absolutely loved it when this girl said this. Her name was Amber Bruce. She said, check your intentions at the door. You're going to be there to be people's friends, to build the relationships, chat with them, and really try to be their friend and show them how happy you are and how positive you are, not just to get them to buy from you or to sign up for you or whatever. Like, be there trying to be that positive, happy person so that they want to, so that they're attracted to you, so that you're not, but not in a way where that's your only focus, where that's all you can think about. The company you keep will change your life. I wrote that down because after I wrote that down, I started literally going through my friends list, and all these people who post lots of negative stuff, because I have plenty of them, I was just like unfollowing all of them. Like, I read these posts every single day, and I can't. Like, it's such a drain on who I am. Like, I can't do that. I'm so focused on getting where I want to be and teaching my family, about happiness. And I don't need that kind of negativity in my life, because when you read that stuff, when you read someone talking about little stuff that isn't that big of a deal, it's almost an annoyance to you, like, to even have to read it. Like, I don't know, to me, when I start reading someone ranting about something, I'm like, oh my gosh, here we go again. And that, I don't even want that. So I just started unfriending people. Like, I don't need those kind of people in my life. If you can't be happy, out. Lorenda Eddy at convention, I totally just was thinking about this earlier, actually a couple days ago. I actually saw this. Somebody mentioned this on a TV show I was watching, and I thought it was hilarious because she said hashtag FOMO, and I was like, what? And then she was like, yeah, the fear of missing out. And I was like, I heard that at convention. Like, it was on a TV show. I don't remember what TV show, but I was like walking through the room, and it was, you want to create that. You want to create that hashtag FOMO, that fear of missing out. You want people to want to be in your life, to want to be in your business, to want to be in your VIP, because they have a fear of missing out on what you're getting. She was talking about the incentive trip, and how the first incentive trip that she earned, she earned it strictly based on her FOMO, on the fact that she had a fear of missing out. She did not want to miss out on that incentive trip. And I was like, because I have a fear of missing out on a lot of things. And like, I follow people just because I want to see their happiness. And that's what you want. You want people to look forward to your post so that they mark that little, notify me when she's live, notify me when she posts, notify me, or so that if they don't see you post, they're going to look like, she's still there? What's going on with her? You want people to see your post. And if you create that FOMO, that fear of missing out, then they're going to want to be there. And some other things that I took some notes on was something that I haven't heard before, and I was really interested about this, and I'm going to start doing it today. And that is create your own hashtag. And I never thought about this. Instead of hashtagging like Why Life or unique or anything to the business, where when they click on it, they're going to see everybody else post too. They see that. They see everybody else post. They might be more attracted to another person and decide to go to that person to order or to join. And I would hate for my post, they click on that link and they go sign up with somebody else. Like, I'm the one who got them interested, but then they went and signed up with someone else because they clicked that hashtag and couldn't remember where they clicked back from. I mean, I have thousands of friends now on Facebook. Like, who knows how many they have, like, they may not remember where they got that link from. But if you create your own hashtag, when they click that hashtag to see more posts, all they're going to see is you. And so when they do that, hashtag more glam, they hashtag that, they click on that, they're going to get all of my posts there. So then as they see who I am and they watch more of my posts, because let's be honest, that's what happens. We have 10 minutes. That's what happens with hashtags, right? Like with YouTube, like they automatically link to other videos. Well, if you're watching even on Facebook, I don't know this, don't quote me, but I bet if you have it hashtagged, your video will pop up next if you've hashtagged everything. Like, how they autoplay. Create curiosity. And I loved this because I have noticed when I don't list everything, but I'll say like, oh, man, I love this lipstick. People will be like, what lipstick is it? Like, so create that curiosity. Don't say like, ooh, I'm loving my new splash in the color Spry. Like, don't say that. Just, I love my lipstick, guys. What do you think? And then people have to message you or have to comment, and then you can start that personal conversation. So I guess from here we can ask for questions. I see Kim's been typing, I think. I'm going to unmute everybody.
I really love how when you're honest and like raw, that people can they relate with you better. And yeah, definitely you want to be in the positive mindset, but you don't want to be fake. You have to still be authentic and real. And, we all have struggles. We all have hard times, and it's okay to post that, but you have to, in your head, be able to bring yourself out of there. Don't stay in that space forever, because when you dwell in that negativity, that people are turned away. If you're able to bring yourself back and bounce back from the hard times and stuff, I think it's even more respectable from people can respect you more because they see, oh my gosh, she's a badass. Like, she can bounce back when she struggles, and she still, post positive things even through her struggles and things like that. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Even though you're in your rainbow, you can still have some downers, but just remember, keep it.
Yeah, this girl had said that even when she has a bad day, she tells her followers about it. Like, she does her lives every single day. She tells her followers about her bad day, but then she tells them how she overcome it and why it was better because of whatever was bad. Even if she doesn't really mean it. Like, even if it's still a pretty crappy day, like, they don't have the ability to say, like, it was a crappy day, but what's this? And that was pretty cool. Like,
yeah, I think that's awesome.
Yeah, I have all kinds of stuff written down.
Does anybody have any questions? We have probably like 5 minutes until it kick us off, and last time it kicked us off. So if you have questions, throw them out there so we can answer for them or talk about them.
I just want to say post. And I'm guilty of this. because I had a lady in my VIP group say, I thought something was wrong because you haven't been posting. And she's talking to Becca thinking that something's wrong. So, like maybe she thought I'd checked out and quit selling Unique. I don't know. But anyways, keep posting even when you think nobody's seeing it. Hi.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's
Surprisingly, even when you're with
It's going down, okay?
so you definitely have to stay consistent.
yeah, and even like with as long as I've been with Unique, I'll still have people message me and be like, "What is it that you sell?" And I'm like, "I see we've been friends for 9 months." Like, how do you not know? But like, I don't know. I'm kind of shocked, but yeah, and it probably has to do with my consistency. It's not always there.
Tim said, I had a girl not like the 3D and told her I would give her a replacement. Was that recently, Kim? We can always suggest. And I actually just had a lady today that messaged me. I'll try and hurry and talk about this because I think we're down to the fire. But I had a lady. What was that?
We have 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay. I had a lady message me today and told me she had purchased the powder and cream shadow. She came to me specifically wanting those two products. I am not a huge fan of the cream shadow, or not cream shadow, sorry, the cream pressed powder.
Oh, yeah.
Not pressed powder. The pressed cream. Oh my God. But anyway, that's my favorite product. But she came to me wanting those products. Obviously, I sold her what she was wanting. And then she came back and said, I really don't like these. And, I offered her the Love It guarantee. I kept it positive. And I also told her, if you don't want to try another foundation product, we have a catalog filled with different items. And I told her, like, hey, what's something that you are interested in trying that we can get in your makeup bag? And something that I always emphasize on and tell people is, that's okay that you want to exchange or, find a different product. And my biggest thing is saying, I want to help you find something that you're going to love, because ultimately that's the most important. And I don't want her to feel like, oh my gosh, she's going to hate me now that I'm exchanging a product or that I want something else. I always tell them, I want to find you a product that you're going to love. And usually then they're like, okay, let's try something else. They're willing to try something else. So work with them on that. Kim. Yes, I told her that. That is my job. Okay, so hopefully you can help her get that exchanged out then. If you have any questions, you can send them in a message maybe to Cheryl or I. We can help you with that if you need help with it. Does anyone else have any questions about attraction marketing or anything else?
What was the Facebook page you said to like again?
It's called
Cutting Vinyl.
Oh, on that, also, the Law of Attraction, also The Secret. Because The Secret is all about the Law of Attraction, and that is on Netflix. It's a movie on Netflix, or there's a book. And I talked to many, many girls at convention last year who told me about it, and then I kept hearing about it at convention again this year. People have said that it's completely changed their lives. So I'm going to go back and rewatch it because I kind of watched it while I was doing other stuff last year, and I was only halfway paying attention to it. So I'm going to watch it this time. Maybe I'm just going to get the book because then I'll really be paying attention. Oh, and personal development, like crazy. Like that is super, super important, because if you're doing personal development, it's going to help you with the attraction marketing no matter what.
Yeah. Kim, I will post those in the Glam Girls page so you can have access to all of the things we said to like and check out. And the replay to this video, Cheryl's going to upload it to YouTube, and we will post that in the Glam Girls page too. So if you missed the beginning or you need to rewatch, you can check it out. So I think that is about all we have time for.
You guys,
Thanks for the pumping us up.
These really nice, unique masks, and my kids made a homemade craft mask.
You're not pretty sure it wasn't food.
Yeah, thanks for hopping on, Kim.
Bye, Kim.
Bye, everybody. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.